Today we have another botak because we cannot see her hair. Name
Yeah,
is no Azurah Anwar, but people call you Wawa.
used to. Now I introduce myself as Azurah
Azurah,
again.
okay. So Azurah is a women entrepreneur that does her business online, very much online. I just uh,
Used to. Now I introduce myself as
I
Azurah
just saw you
again.
apa you punya TikTok punya video. Um,
Oh, TikTok.
Sorry, I just saw your TikTok video.
Yeah. I just explored TikTok recently.
I see. So how's the experience like? I mean, okay, sorry. Before we start, so I've shared you the link. Before we start, tell us about yourself. What you? I think most of Facebook know what you do. And the stuff that you sell. So what is it that you do, and how do you do it online?
My name is Azurah. I'm currently residing in Jitra.
Okay.
So I used to stay in Melimau.
Melaka.
Jitra dengan Melimau
Yeah.
tu Jitra and Melimau tu macam bukan town lah, bukan big town. Apa kita? So I am a young living independent distributor. So dia ada ranks lah. So kalau kita nak cerita pasal ranks, then I would be a platinum rank. That will be 3 steps away from the highest rank. Been using the oils and also the products since 2015. So basically I have changed the lifestyle. Semua barang dekat rumah ni kita dah guna Young Living stuff.
Yep.
Because we are talking about lifestyle here. Young Living is not about just oils kan.
Yep.
So yeah, we change our lifestyle and we use oils and also shampoo, household stuff. Semua kita dah guna Young Living stuff. And what else do you want to know?
So what was the? I mean, so for the mothers and the men out there, because I've been intrigued lah. I mean, I see your husband sharing, and then I also see Sarini's husband sharing, and so Sarini's husband actually did a video as well.
Yeah.
1.5 minute video on men and YL. So I was quite intrigued lah. I mean, it's interesting because it's always been a mother thing. I think, yeah. So how is this? I mean, as a household and being a women entrepreneur, how is it like? Doing work and being at home or being out of home.
I'm so used of working actually. But then at one point I decided that okay, I wanted to quit working in the office
Okay.
for people. I wanted to work on my own and also do stuff that I like. So basically, Young Living is not the first business that I ventured. I've opened a kindergarten, and then I'm opened an enrichment center, a bookstore. I would say that this is the most effortless business and also most rewarding because you get the freedom fully, and also you get to work from wherever you want to work from.
Yep.
Plus, I was quite skeptical with direct marketing and also MLM is
MLM,
easy
yeah.
to say. So I'm quite skeptical with MLM. When the first time I knew about Young Living and it is a MLM business model, so I was like, alamak, macam mana ni? But the thing is, the moment I used the oil on myself, so I was bored. I macam, okay lah, tak nak kena beli juga. The story was so funny because when I met this person, she was a stranger. But I really wanted to smell the oils, and then I cannot travel to KL that time. Waktu tu ada satu lagi brand yang sedang popular kan, 2015. And then my friends kept asking me, okay, jomlah datang KL, bau semua. I macam, alah, macam mana ni nak pergi KL sebab I memang tak boleh nak pergi KL waktu tu because of the condition I was. So I tried to look for essential oil in Melaka, and then I found a stranger, and then we met. Before I met her, actually, I did some studies and then lama MLM punya kan. So I tak bawa my credit card. I didn't bring money. I just bawa cukup-cukup je untuk minum waktu tu because I met her in a cafe. Lepas tu it was a very scorching hot afternoon, I remember. And then I dah start ada pounding head semua, and she gave me this oil and she put it on shoulder. And then when I inhale and then bila letak dekat shoulder tu, terus I rasa macam sedapnya. So
What was that
immediately
oil?
bought.
What was that oil?
was that deep relief.
Oh, deep brief, okay.
I don't have it here now.
Tak apa, it's okay. We can't smell it online also.
Yeah, tak ada teknologi.
Yeah. Ada dah actually for taste, but smell belum lagi.
Smell belum lagi.
Yeah.
Great.
Coming soon.
The thing was, bila I get that immediate and instant remedy for that condition that I was in, so I rasa macam, hey, I need to get this stuff. So the rest was history, and then after a while I pakai oil tu. For me, maybe I got the correct oil at the correct time, so I got an instant remedy that time lah. And I think that I need to share it with others. And the first person who came to me and asked about the oils was Sarini. So Sarini was the first person.
Okay.
And then I remember Zaini also bought some oils from me, your wife.
But she bought for not to. She bought to use, not to resell. But that's that's a whole story altogether, right? Yeah.
That is also the beauty of this business, because you can actually buy for yourself and then you can share. You don't have to like really an effort to like sell, because the products are so good. People will go and find you instead. If you are telling that you are an independent distributor, the moment you buy the kit, you can actually sell, and you have the options to buy for yourself as well. Yeah.
So what was it like? I mean, being a mother and doing this full time at home. I mean, coming from corporate and running your own kindy and moving away from that, and being on social media. Talk us through the being a mother and the social media bit.
I am always on social media actually.
Yeah, we never see you offline. Yeah.
And I actually wanted to be
offline.
to quit social media in June, but look where I am now. In fact, I have a TikTok account. Being mother and also doing this business, I think it is so easy, because you get to like stop and take a break whenever you want. For the past 5 years, there are times that I actually take a break from doing this business. It's not that I'm not being present, but I'm doing all the back office stuff. I believe in like having the good foundation. So I create notes, and then the project 365 that I'm doing now, one day one video, is actually a foundation work. So whenever people ask about oils, so you just have to give the links instead of, sometimes you are too busy with your kids, and then you nak kena explain pula. It take time kan.
So what you're doing is cloning yourself lah, in a way.
Yeah. So I have notes. Yeah, I have notes on the oils. I have notes on the products. I also have notes on the business side of it. And I'm focusing on Malay market actually, because there are so many informations in English.
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I know some people think that when you write in BM or when you actually convey your message in BM, it will be
lost in translation,
limiting your market.
Betul.
But Malaysian market is like so vast. Ramai lagi yang belum ada produk tu, and they don't understand why they need to use the products. So tapping that market.
I think the Malay market is quite huge, because I mean, most of the MLM that I know targets the Malay market first.
Yeah.
And being in Malaysia, and 50 to 60% of the Malay market is there, so I'm not surprised that you're targeting that market. So the 3 levels above you, I guess your friends as well. I mean, I'm assuming what are the 3 levels above Platinum, and how reachable are they?
It is reachable. It is not like exclusively to those who enroll before you. Because in MLM people say that orang yang awal-awal join, then they have the advantage compared to orang yang lambat-lambat masuk kan. But in my 5 years, I've seen people that have joined like just 3 years ago, and then they work hard for it, and then they are now in a Royal Crown Diamond.
Royal Crown Diamond, okay.
Yeah. So this lawyer from Philippines, she actually quit her work because she had her first baby.
Okay.
And she thinks that she doesn't want to do the lawyer work anymore, because it is quite taxing.
Yeah.
And she wants to concentrate on her baby, so she start doing and sharing about the oils.
Yeah.
one advantage that she has is that she is Philippines is a new market, so starting a new market is easier, but you still have to do the groundwork. You still have to do the awareness and whatnot, kan?
Betul.
Yeah, but she is now a crown diamond. I think she just started like 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, it is quite recent, and then she's now crown diamond. So this week we are having the international and global convention, Young Living Global Convention. So all the leaders, all the builders will be recognized. And she is going to be recognized as Royal Crown Diamond.
So yang tu always a physical event kan? Not online lah. But because of COVID.
But this year they made it online. So yeah.
So orang semua boleh join lah? Or is it closed?
I mean, if you are not members, then probably you don't want to join lah, because there is a fee for it. For members, yeah, we encourage members to join, because there will be plenty of educations and then plenty of new products, and then we can buy the new products before the new product goes into the market.
So Royal Crown Diamond, and then below that is what? Diamond
Yeah, Royal Crown Diamond, and then Crown Diamond, then
Diamond, and then Platinum lah.
Yeah, so we have Platinum, and then we have Gold, we have Silver, and then we have Executive, Senior Star, and Star.
Okay, always the precious metals, and the higher you get is the harder the metal, right?
Yeah, and then you know what? Was it last year? I think it was last 2 years. I went to the diamond retreat. So we have retreat for each of starting from silver. We have retreat for the builders. So when the builders maintain in that rank for 3 months, then they will get rewarded with the retreat. Once for every rank, except for Diamond, Crown Diamond, and Royal Crown Diamond, they will get a retreat of their own every year. And then I was invited to be a guest to my diamond, and then we went to Banff, Canada last year. It was last. So it was so interesting, and then meeting all this. I mean, the place itself memang dah mesmerizing semua kan. Meeting them there, it was like such a great opportunity, because they are all ordinary people tau. Dia orang bukan macam, sometimes about orang atas, orang yang macam orang kayangan. Dia orang ni macam, when you have meetings corporates, kita kadang-kadang tak boleh nak mix dengan dia orang. But these people, they are just ordinary people, mothers, lepas tu husbands.
Ada diamond yang men tak?
Yeah, we do have Royal Crown Diamond yang men juga.
Oh, ya ke?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the people.
Actually, men market macam
untouched lah. Untouched, right?
Yeah, and then men always thinks macam this oily thing ni semua macam benda perempuan semua kan. But no, because we are living in this zaman yang semua orang stress, Pergi kerja pun stress, tak pergi kerja pun stress, and then people get anxiety very easy, and then some people ada macam-macam condition lah, physical condition, emotional condition, mental conditions. So it started with lifestyle, and then what you consume, what you touch, kan? Jadi, this oil bukan je pasal macam pakai, you diffuse, you bau, and then aromaterapi, lega-lega, tenang-tenang, spa-spa. It's not that. Macam, it's a change of lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm sharing one of a picture for those viewing. It says calling all broilers. Men's stock over women's. This was done on the 5th of June. I think Michelle Lau actually shared a Zoom. So the gentleman that was speaking were Alan T, former project manager at Toyota, project manager at Coca-Cola.
I see.
And then Coleman Joseph Chin, who's a coach and trainer. And then Hamka.
Hamka.
And then Haris, who's a product engineer at Intel. And Shuko Ali, a pastry chef of 17 years. And so the topics that were covered was when we talk about wellness, the ladies always come to mind. But what about the gentlemen? Join this fun sharing session featuring 5 gentlemen on their wellness tips for men, how they embarked on their oily journey, and how they have changed their lives ever since. So the topics they covered was stay in style with daily wellness, essential and must-have for him, health and beauty wellness for him. And Hamka did a video as well, which got me intrigued, because I used to see your husband, and then I was like, dia ni mesti wife dia panggil buat lah. And then when I saw Hamka, I was like, Sari ni mesti minta dia buat jugalah. And then I was like, this looks quite interesting because, you know, I've been involved with one of the MLM network marketing masa inception, and I was assisting the 001 to actually build the brand and doing design work and stuff like that. So masa tu, it was quite interesting to actually be part of network marketing, because it's not so much the product, it's more the network actually. But what I'm seeing in terms of YL is it's so much the product as the driver, is not so much the network marketing, because the product speaks for itself. Yeah. And so ada beza ke dengan men dengan women punya oil ni?
The oils, okay. I remember there was one seminar, one talk that I went. I cannot remember who was a speaker, but he said, biasanya men needs emotional oil, women needs logic oils. Because men, you know,
but I thought it was the other way around. The men are always logical and the women are always emotional. No, bukan.
That's why we need to
to
men
balance kena balance.
of emotional part, and then the women have to be a bit more logical lah kan. So there are oils on that, and then there are oils for men. Memang kita ada macam oils for men like Shutran beard, and then a lot of banyak lagi lah sebenarnya.
I like the names actually. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then it is true what you said about the products, because there are times that I got frustrated with the company, you know. Biasalah kan.
Biasalah, memang biasa. Yeah, it's not new. Yeah.
Sekarang ni MCO hari tu kan, and then delivery lambat, semua biasalah. I mean, we got affected. But then I couldn't find myself to go and buy oils and also products from other company, because the products are so good.
Betul.
Lepas tu macam I cakap, I susah nak cakap, tapi that's the thing lah. Macam if you don't sell it and if you don't share it, let's say you use it but you don't share it, so is it such a waste, because people will go and find somebody else because they don't know that you are selling, they can buy,
yeah. Or you are the one pushing. Yeah, betul.
The thing is that with this business, you don't have to keep stocks, because everything, what you have to do is like refer somebody.
Dia macam dropship lah.
Yeah, it's not even dropship pun. So you just refer somebody and then you tell them that they can create their own account, just buy, and then there are several kits that they can buy. Ada yang budget murah punya, and then ada yang tak adalah high pun, tapi lebih valuable lah kan. And then you can buy whichever kit that you want. You don't have to do business if you don't want to. So what you have to do is, okay, kalau you pakai, let's say you pergi makan kan, I see Adrian selalu pergi makan and then share bakcang lah. So it's just the same thing. You share what you use, and then if people are interested, you will tell them that, okay, you just buy your kit and then you have your own shopping account and then you can buy on your own. You don't have to go through me pun. So as a distributor, you tak ada that obligation macam you nak kena simpan barang, you nak kena barang if you don't want to. And then all you have to do is like, okay, if somebody buys a kit from you, and then you just get support and education lah, and you don't even have to do that support and education kalau your group, because you will always have your group kan, your team kan. So for my team members, if they are like those yang still working in the office, and then kita ada orang yang high rankers juga, and then like nurses ke apa ke, doctors kan,
yang buat part time lah.
Yeah, so what they can do is they just point the new members and the new shoppers to our group and to our resources.
Betul.
So we have that support group for them to for us to support each other. I think the business is so easy. It's like no-brainer. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is use the oil and then you share with other people, because you never know who would have the same issue with you and who would need that oil scan.
Betul. I mean, I gotta admit, when my missus wanted to buy, I was very against it. Because the reason because MLM ni dah nama busuk, you know. There's a lot of MLMs that fly by night and when reach levels like 7-8 levels, and then they pack and go, you know. And so there's a lot of you know, this kind of MLM. So but I was fortunate enough to meet a network marketer. So I don't call them MLM lah. They are building networks, and so I was fortunate enough to meet my old partner, and she was a network marketer for Tien's. And so back then she decided to start her own MLM license network marketing, and so we were looking at products, we were positioning, and we were building the software, and so I was like, I know the percentages that go into products, and I was like telling my wife, I said, no, this one memang tak boleh. And so of course it was the first experience with it, and then when she said sorry dah beli, so I was like, okay, can't say anything. And so then I was like, tak nak pakai lah, it's probably not good, so and then Thieves, right? Thieves is like the most used, I would suppose. And so when I used it and she mentioned that, I was like, I mean, when I used it, it was like, what kind of name do you give an oil that is Thieves? Like, hello, tak pergi branding school ke? Okay, so anyway, and so then you got all these weird names, like, Angel Baby lah, macam-macam lah kan. I can't remember the names, but it's like so fantastic in terms of the names, because it means something, right? It means something to that oil that affects in that sense, right? So what got me interested was when she mentioned Thieves and the name and the history of it. Maybe you want to share your story, because I've heard my version of Thieves, but what's your version of Thieves?
Is the plan.
Apa dia?
The recipe came from this bunch of thieves.
Betul. Yeah.
Yeah. Who curi barang.
Betul.
Yeah. It is a legend, I think. It is, and I think it's true. So
I mean, legends are always true lah. Rumors are always got some truth in it, right? Kan? Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
So they got caught, and then before they got punished, they were given the options. Okay, kalau you nak dapat punishment yang ringan sikit, then you give us the recipe, because they are not affected by the plague.
Betul.
So they give the recipe.
Betul.
So that's a tip. Yeah. And Thief is so good actually. We have this whole range of Thief. Thief's household cleaner, Thief's mouthwash, Thief macam Thief lah. And we use Thief for our home. Semua pakai ubat gigi Thief. Dulu kita macam tak, kalau kita travel and ubat gigi habis, you just go to any shop kan, and then you buy ubat gigi kan. But now really need to have ubat gigi and bawa pergi mana-mana, because my kids refuse to use other brands. They feel differently.
So I boleh curi makan lah masa puasa, then I just brush with Thieves lah.
No, that's
curi makan. Yeah, so the story was very fascinating, and then I think subsequently was I can't remember the oil, lavender, which was it's like a little medical kit in your bag. It's like, jatuh, okay, lavender. Darah, lavender, sting a bit. And then it's like, peliknya, this little bottle and this one drop can do so much, right? It was like, okay.
Call it army of essential oil.
Yeah.
You know something about lavender? Dulu I macam, apalah lavender je kot. Kalau you pergi mana-mana pun ada lavender kan?
Ya, betul.
You pergi cuci pinggan pun ada lavender lah. You pergi sabun pun lavender, shampoo pun lavender kan?
Yes.
So it's like, alah lavender je, beli mana-mana pun sama.
Betul.
So I went to France to this wild lavender harvesting. That was 2017 kalau tak silap. So that was my first overseas trip actually. So I went to that ladang. It's not ladang lah sebab dia wild harvested kan.
It's farm, is it?
Ni wild harvesting diorang buat dekat, dia tumbuh secara wild lah, liar, tapi they have their own tanah lah kan, their own lot.
Where is it? Sorry, America.
Mian, France.
Oh, France or Europe lah. Okay.
Yeah, so I went there, and then bila I pergi sana, and then I see all the work, all the effort to like bottle that small bottle of lavender. This is so underpriced. But since then, I macam okay, I use lavender with respect, because it is not easy for us to get that one bottle kan. And then when people asked me how is it feel in when I was in the lavender farm, I kata macam you don't have to worry, you just buka je botol yang
Betul.
di farm tu, and that exactly the same smell that I smelled in that farm.
Betul.
Exactly. So I went to several farms. I went to Simian, and then I went to Canada, Fort Nelson. Kat situ ada black spruce, and then banyak lah. I pergi 5 ke 6. I pergi Helichrysum farm in Croatia. But so I went to the distillery. So I get to see the processes before my eyes, and then I experience all that. So my perspective now on the price, bila orang kata macam kenapa mahal sangat and what not tu semua kan. So now when I get to see all the experience and I get to see all the processes, I think yes, maybe sometimes these oils are underpriced. And we have to use the oils with respect actually. And then another thing about Young Living is they don't ship water, they don't ship oils other than the pure oils. Bila I cakap they don't ship water, contohnya macam kita beli household cleaner kan. So household cleaner tu datang dalam satu botol kecil macam ni, 100 over. So kita macam alah kalau pergi kedai harga dia murah je. Pencuci pinggan mangkuk tu semua, fabuloso tu semua baru berapa ringgit je kan. Kenapa kita nak beli 100 lebih? But then they ship pure oils or pure products without water. So bila dah sampai pada kita, what we have to do is we dilute according to our needs. So daripada botol kecil ni, kita boleh dilute beberapa botol besar, beberapa tong besar for our needs, and we can use it for the whole month or two. So memang really pure lah, the stuff that they provide us.
Yeah, I'm sharing one of the farms punya videos.
Yeah, this is in Bill.
Yeah, I'm sharing one of the farm punya videos. And so distilling is not a new thing. It's actually it's been there for years. It's just that it's been modernized and to optimize. Then again, I'm also quite fascinated and passionate about farming. So I understand how much work it takes to actually go into farming and to produce oils, because this is a product which is not sold apple for apple. You're actually processing it, and it's amazing how Young Living has actually gone not just into the network marketing part, but also to the end of the product in terms of growing, contract manufacturing, contract farming, and extracting the oil, and so every drop of this oil, memang like you said lah, there's no, looking at the farmers and how they grow it, it's tough to put a finger on the pricing, because how can you do it yourself, kan?
Yeah, they have the seed to seal. So if you have time, you can just read the seed to seal thing. Seed to seal too is like they starting from the point where they find the seed. So it is original seed, bukan yang GMO ke apa benda tu semua kan. And then the soil, tanah tu semua, they made it organic, and then every processes tu dia ada dia punya standard. So that's why they call it seed to seal sampai bottling and then sampai hantar kat kita, because this oil dia ada banyak faktor yang akan menyebabkan oil ni hilang dia punya therapeutic quality kan. Jadi kalau haba ke, kalau cahaya ke, kalau oksigen ke, apa benda tu semua akan menyebabkan oil yang kita dapat tu
oxidization,
lower. They actually really take care of all the processes. Yeah, and then the farms pun bukannya macam they simply go to this orang ni and then buy the oils, they actually have their own corporate farm, and then they have partner farm. So this partner farm, they have to sign on it. Dia akan ikut seed to seal ni semua. And then what I really like about this company is that they really honor the orang yang asal buat benda tu. So in Helichrysum in Croatia, the Helichrysum farm tu memang farmer tu ataupun orang yang dia deal with tu ialah orang yang asal buat tanam Helichrysum. They just don't go and buy that plot of land and then they tanam. So local pun dapat benefit, kita pun dapat benefit kan. And don't start with the compensation plan.
Kabib watching on IG. Yeah, sorry.
So the compensation plan is like memang best betul.
Yeah, I've heard of the holidays that you've been going to. Of course, it's work.
It's work. This is what I like about this business lah, because when we say about MLM kan, biasanya macam okay, I beli tapi nanti orang atas saya yang dapat untung kan. But the thing is, if we really look at the how they arrange it, you cannot rank up kalau you sendiri tak buat kerja. You can have one leg, you can have one team that do all the work and then give you all the points that you needed. But then if you don't work your business, you don't put your effort, you don't put your orders, and then you don't work on other leagues, then you cannot grow. So I can say that I'm at this rank because I earned for it.
Yeah.
It's not that okay lah because I joined 5 years ago and then I just enrolled, orang bawa enroll, and then I get the benefit. Nope.
I think that's the other one that I mean that's the other key thing that I like about you and how you run your group is that there's a lot of your group punya building lah. I mean it's like team building but on a digital or a physical sense because it's number one is whoever you see and smile you get pahala, you eratkan silaturahim, that's one. And then you have this WhatsApp group or Telegram group that you actually just share how I'm using my oils today, which my wife is also in. And so I feel that the product is one, the compensation payout plan is another, running an independent business is also another. And then talk me through these groups that you have on the level of your marketers and the users. I mean, talk us through that.
I'm glad you see that in us because there are so many teams and then there are so many ways of doing the business. Some people they really want to go for sales, some people they really want to go for ranks and whatnot. But for me, I see myself as someone who love the freedom and I get the freedom from the business. So I want other people to experience the freedom as well. So they are free to do their business whichever way they want. Say macam you kata your wife just use the oil, just buy the oil for herself. So okay, fine, we will support you and in that sense. But there are some people who like to do a part-time business. So I will support them in doing the business. Orang yang nak all out and then quit working and then do this full time. Okay, so we are going to support them that way. But whichever way that you do, I always emphasize on building relationship because it's not worth for you to go for sales and then you lose the relationship semua tu kan. And another thing is that it is also important for you to be compliant in the sense of how you explain about the oils because you cannot janji bulan dan bintang. You say this oil boleh hilang ubat you cancer, this oil boleh make you not depressed anymore. No,
doesn't
because
work for all,
chemical composition.
Betul.
And I say that I always emphasize on being compliant when we share about the oils, and also we have to be compliant, Sharia compliant when we share about the oils and also when we do the business, because it is so important. This business and the oils are actually tools for us to Jannah. So it's not worth for you to hustle in this world and then dah lah dapat apa-apa pun. Sebab there's no guarantee that you are going to be in the same rank with me ataupun you are going to be RCD. There's no guarantee because it all falls up to your effort and also rezeki kan. But then kalau tak sampai pun ke that rank or that paycheck that you want, at least we get that investment and also saving for Jannah nanti. Betul tak?
Yep. Speaking of, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so this is our value in my team lah. So whatever it is, macam I always say there are seasons for everything. Ada orang macam dia nak buat business tiba-tiba dia senyap ke kan. And then I would say macam okay lah, if you need to take the break, then take the break. And whenever you are ready to come, then you come back and then we are going to support you all the way. So yeah, that's how we do the business. I also say that macam other than shopping for the brands that you want, let's say you want to buy essential oils, so other than shopping the brands, other than shopping the oils, you also have to shop who you want to buy from. Because it makes different, there are many teams and there are many ways of doing business.
Betul. And so your statement about, sharing because this is a good product and it's from this world to the other, I understand that you also do tadarus or something on that scale, and you host events not just for network marketing but also for the Islamic and teach others. Is that
sessions?
Yeah. And you host these events and you get speakers to come and you share it online kan?
No. Actually, it's done by. It is organized and done by my my friend. So because I am from this IT background. So what I do is
Oh, you buat IT eh?
yeah, IT background. I had a degree in computer science actually from USM.
Okay.
So
I didn't know
my
that.
husband and I, we are trying to help them. Actually, bukanlah trying to help them, trying to help ourselves.
Betul.
Something out of
Macam lah
it.
they need help.
Yeah, they don't need help pun. So kita write on it lah sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Whenever they do the
Kongsi
sessions,
pahala.
do the live sessions, and then I will just do the sharing, and then they are doing it in a group. So I buat dalam unit-unit. So just making it easier for people to access it. So diorang dapat pahala, I pun dapat sikit, macam tu je lah. And then the ustaz who is doing a daily session, he is from UUM, so that one kita pun tolong jugalah. So I macam convert the videos and then I put it on YouTube. Benda-benda macam tu je lah, do some posters. It's such a small thing. Tapi for me, whatever thing yang I boleh write on and dapat sikit pahala, sebab I don't think about the money part anymore.
Betul.
I don't need to think about the money because I got the money, Alhamdulillah, from Young Living already. So benda-benda macam ni lah, macam yelah, you bukannya boleh puasa banyak sangat, you bukan boleh solat banyak sangat because you know yourself kan. So benda-benda macam ni, kalau you ada IT background, then you do. I mean, you pun buat benda-benda yang sama juga. I learn a lot from you too.
Yeah, today's interview is about you, not me. Okay. So, I understand that Gary Young passed away.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Very young age.
I wouldn't say very young. He was 60 something, if I got it correctly.
1949 to 2018.
49, so 20.
About 60-ish lah, yeah, 69.
Yeah. I didn't get to meet him. Actually, I went to Croatia to learn about RDT, raindrop therapy, directly from him. Tapi that time he was advised not to travel anymore because so we don't get to learn from him. I get to learn from Tamara, who learns directly from him. So yeah, so tak ada rezeki lah nak jumpa.
Tak apa, it's okay. As long as his stuff is still, I mean, his legacy is, his products are still around. So that's the legacy that he's living by. Yeah. So sorry.
His vision and mission is to get the oils into every home actually. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
InsyaAllah boleh. Maybe last 1, 2 sebab I kena pergi kerja.
Yeah, I do have to pergi somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Last 2 messages that you want to say to everyone.
Whenever you listen about essential oil, sometimes it creates spark ataupun curiosity kan. Sometimes it creates fears juga. So don't let fear to paralyze you. You have a lot of people to go to and ask about it. You can also go to me and then maybe.
How do people contact you? How do people get in touch with you?
Okay, I have a Facebook page which is called Six Sense SCENTS 6 Sense Essential Oil, and then I also have
6 as in SIX, is it, or a
no
number?
6 as in a number.
S
6 Sense 6 Sense Essential Oil. So I am also in Facebook, Instagram, 6.sense.my, I think. I cannot remember. I'm also in TikTok, tapi TikTok tu just untuk nak buat the video ni lah. But you can also telegram me, t.me/Azurah Anwar. And we can always talk about the oils. If you're not compulsory, no obligation for you to buy the oils. You can always try 1 or 2 if you want to. And then there are a lot of opportunity in creating your wellness and then changing your lifestyle and also maybe changing your financial state, because I know now memang ramai orang ada problem with the financial part kan. So there are so many opportunities, and then Malay market and also young men market yang tu belum tap lagi. So yeah, whenever you want to talk to me about it, just come. And then international market as well, because they are opening a lot of international market, and then whomever get to go into the international market first, you akan ada extra advantage lah. So international market that I'm talking about is Thailand, we have Philippines, and then we have India, we have banyak lah sebenarnya, nanti Brazil, Korea. So you can build your business anywhere you want actually, if you want to. It's not limited to Malaysia only.
Awesome.
So yeah, no brainer.
No
Just talk to
brainer.
me.
Oh, so now is boleh cross border
It's always that case, you know.
Oh, ya ke?
Memang, yeah, you can enroll somebody from that part, and then diorang akan, you know, biasanya orang akan suka enroll with their own, I mean, local kan. So you get somebody that you know to work in that region, and then when their business boom, so you pun akan dapat dia punya tempias juga, sebab dia kan macam organisation, you turun ke bawah macam tu kan.
Betul.
So I'm actually looking at those market as well. Bila I cakap I buat business and I'm looking at Malay market, buat Malay punya resources, I bukan limit to that je.
Of course,
Cuma
of course.
I cakap itulah kan.
I mean, it's just your war chest and where do you want to go lah. I mean, dia tak ada macam if a non-Malay comes up to you, you tak jual. I mean.
Oh, okay. Actually, in our organisation, dekat atas tu those from US, and then immediately terus kat bawah tu ialah Chinese who resides in US, and then she enrolled a friend who resides in Malaysia, which is a Chinese, and then Annie enrolled somebody, and then my upline immediately atas Annie is a Chinese. So kita ni ada ramai Chinese, Indian semua tu. It's a multicultural.
Muhibah lah.
Yeah. And then even in my own group pun, macam kita ada je ramai macam-macam.
Yeah.
So pergi Borneo. I think it's not wise for you to like just go and tap a Malay market je, sebab kalau orang nak sihat, bukannya orang tu je kena sihat, semua orang kena sihat kan.
Betul.
Barulah kita benefit.
But I guess the different race and the different gender would be pitching the different product lah kan?
No, because gender yes, but different race. Actually, what I like about it is when we have this multiracial team, we get to learn how to do business and how to talk to people, and also how to understand the culture, because that's how we bridge it. Macam I pergi Croatia dulu kan, I went with another 15 ladies. They're all Chinese, so we took the opportunity to understand each other about the religion, about the culture. So it's such an interesting experience that we had. And sekarang pun kalau kita buat event ke apa-apa ke, we always consider about other, macam diorang punya festive ke, diorang punya, you know, stuff. I think it is also good platform for us to build the relationship with other race lah. Sebab kalau tak nanti you duduk je dalam kepompong yang sama kan, kata je Malaysia tapi tak
Bawa
Malaysia.
tempurung.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
That's it.
So here's wishing you all the best to your 365 videos. I'm sharing your 13 video.
Thank you.
I know it's not easy to do videos, and
There's a lot of work kan. You kena
Yes.
buat the prep, and then you kena buat the video, and then you kena edit, you kena upload.
betul.
So,
That's why we
I'm
do
committed.
live shows. That's why we do live shows and we don't have to edit, because I've been editing for more than 20 years. Malas dah. It's easier, yeah. But all the best to that. All the best to Six Sense and Sari Sense and Beep Sense and all the sense. Men Sense tu belum lagi lah. I guess there's a name for it. I'll look into what's the name of the men product? Dah lupa dah. Shukran, yeah, okay. Which has also another meaning in Arabic kan.
I guess so.
Okay.
I tak explore sangat.
I see, no
I mean,
worries.
the guy use the oils, tapi I tak go to that.
It'll be nice to see what the story of the name of the men punya range like thieves lah. Alright, thank you so much Azurah. It's been nice talking to you. I guess we haven't talked on this level pun. Jumpa pun like hi bye, ambil gambar lepas tu pergi. You know, it's like
Yeah.
and so all our lives are on social media. We'll keep in touch. We'll probably check back with you in a few months' time and see where you've been and what else you're up to.
Right.
Send my regards to your husband. Lama pun tak jumpa dia. And
Itulah.
all the best in Jitra and cycling.
Right, thank you. Thank you Adrian for the opportunity.
Welcome. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam.